Good day, lovely people. Good day, lovely people. And it is Tomiko. It is Tomiko, the social worker. I am just coming to check in. I have another message. I have another message for you. I am continuing to celebrate your wonderful fathers. I am continuing to celebrate Father's Day. And so I have brought another guest. So this is Joelle. This is Joelle. It is my high school friend. It is my high school friend. We had music class together. He was playing the clarinet. I was on the drums, and we have stayed connected from then. We have stayed connected. Joelle, he is a husband. He is a father of 2 children. His daughter is 17, correct? His daughter is 17.
That's right.
And his son is 16.
That's
so
right.
He have adolescents children.
That's right.
Help them. All right. So
Please.
Joelle, I wanted Joelle to talk about the benefits of staying home. Joelle is home. And he is home raising his children. I would like Joelle to talk about the benefits of staying home and raising your children.
All right. So one of the main benefits is modeling. As a father, I'm modeling for my son, and I'm also modeling for my daughter, and I'm pretty much showing them what it's like to be a father, what it's like to be a husband, what it's like to be an employee, a business person. That's what I do. That's the purpose of being a father in the home, is to be a great role model and for them to look up to.
Thank you so much, Joelle. Thank you so much. And so what I hear Joelle is saying is that he's there to be a role model, to his son and to his daughter, and specifically to kind of teach his daughter possibly what kind of man to look for. Because like I said, he is a husband, and so his daughter is watching him as he cared for the family and also as he cared for his wife. So thank you so much, Joelle. Again, all family have challenges, and so I'm going to ask Joelle, what is one of the challenges that he faced?
That I had, or have rather, is the fact that I work a lot. I'm always working, and a lot of times the struggle is making time for my kids. And one of the things I always do, I believe in quality over quantity. So whenever I take my kids out, I always make sure that I give them my undivided attention. I'm not talking to any friends. I don't bring anybody with us. It's just me and them spending time together, doing things together, having fun together, and they have my undivided attention. Whenever we go, we're playing, we're running, we're doing a lot of cool things together, and that's what I do with them. I make sure that they have my time.
Thank you so much, Joelle. And so you hear from the husband, you hear from the dad, you hear one of his challenges. Work is demanding. However, Joelle finds time to spend time with his family. He balances his time with his kids. Another thing that I hear is that he gives his kids undivided attention. He is not talking on the phone. He is not texting. His kids have his undivided attention.
Oh yeah. Another challenge.
You want to add? Okay.
Another challenge with being a dad is that sometimes, if I may be frustrated, I may have had a rough day at work, or my wife and I may have had a hard time, and a lot of times I have to think about my kids, and make sure that when I'm handling that situation in a loving way, because I know my kids are looking at me, and I want to make sure that whatever I do, they could look at me and say, okay, I want to be like Dad, I want to handle this the way Dad handled it, So I always think about them when I do things, because I want to be a good role model for them.
Okay, thank you so much for bringing out that point, Joelle. And so from what I hear Joelle is saying is that when he's frustrated, that he makes sure that he handles his frustration in a loving way. Right, so thank you so much for sharing that challenge. I will not be before you long. I just wanted to stress another happy Father's Day to all the dads. Before I actually go, I am going to ask Joelle just to give a last word to the dads.
I would say a last word is I always gave them their time. I listened to them, and I gave them quality time.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Joel. Thank you so much. So he said he listened to his children. That is something special. Where I grew up that children are only seen and they are not heard. And so I think sometimes when children are not allowed to talk to their parents and they are only seen, they go into other negative things, right? They listen to his friend, they listen to their friends. They might join a gang. They might get into criminal activity.
That's true.
Because they couldn't express how they feel. They were always sent to the room. They were sometimes told to shut up, go to bed, shut up, go to your room. I don't want to hear it. And so if the parents don't want to hear it, they're going to find another listening ear.
Exactly.
Okay, so thank you for bringing out the point that you listen to your children.
I would say family first. Always put your family first. That's the most important thing. Family first. Also, I would say, the importance of keeping your word. You promise your kids something, make sure you keep your word. If you can't do it, apologize and you make it up. But always try to make sure you keep your word.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Joel. So Joel said two things. Joel said family first. We are not superseding anybody's spirituality. We are not doing that. We are talking natural things that naturally family is first.
That's right.
Family is first. And like he said, he puts his family first. That is important to him. And I appreciate your last words. Yeah, so listen, I think Joel said enough. I think he said it all. I think he said it all for today.
Right.
Another thing is to keep your word. And sometimes unforeseen things happen, so I get it. Unforeseen things happen. If you can't do it that day, just tell your kids you make it up another day, right? That doesn't mean you're not keeping your word. You're just keeping your word on another day. So
that's right. That's right. That's right.
That is something to think about. That's because right. Kids do remember, and a lot of broken promises. Trust me, one broken promise, they will bring it back up. They will ask you why, and they say, I will remember when. So keeping your word, just to say, listen, I can't make it. I can't make it on this day. We're going to have to do that event another day, and then take it from there.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
Family first, keeping your word. Yeah, I think that is it. That is the word for today. All right. All right. All right. Listen. I'm going to let y'all go. But listen, don't forget, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself and each other. Listen, you might know somebody who need to hear this message. Share the word. Subscribe. Like. I'm not even looking for comments. I just think that this is a day of reflection. I want the fathers to be proud of who they are. I want the fathers to be proud of what they do. I am recognizing all the fathers. Your work is not in vain. Your work is not in vain. Not in vain. I appreciate it. I am not the child, but I appreciate everything that the fathers do. Right? All right. I'm going to let you go, and I will talk to you soon. Once again, take care of yourself and each other. Bye for now.